and welcome back. Today I'm back to set up my May budget. As you guys can see right here, I have my beautiful May kit. I have not gotten a chance to do my June kit yet, which I probably should have had done a long time ago so I could have uploaded and, taken the pictures and put it in my Etsy. But, my parents were here and I had a very limited amount of time. I really wanted to spend time with them, but if you guys are new here and don't know, I do have an Etsy shop. It's Anita Budget. And I love creating these budget kits for my Erin Condren 7x9. And I think this month turned out super, super cute. So I have the monthly. I have my bill dues that are already pre-filled. I have my no spends, of course, because you guys, last month, oh my gosh. I'm glad my husband gave me that extra money to purchase all those extra goodies, because if not, I would have been over my allowance. So I have my checks over here, my spending tracker, my sinking funds, my weekly check-in, and my budget. So I figured I would start with setting down my check, because I never share that with you guys because I don't disclose my income. So let me show you where I actually use these. I just, keep it simple, and I use it over here on this page because I really never, ever use this dashboard. So I said this year I would just not tear it out, because I usually just tear it out. So I said, let me use it, and I just do the breakdown of my check when my husband gets paid, and then I just keep a record of that over here. So I just do that like that. This month is gonna be just 4 paychecks, so we got that one there. But I always like to put 5 just, whenever we have that extra week for the other months. So this is where I do that, and I thought I would show you guys because I never do. And you guys can see I did set down my dates because that's time consuming, so I wanted to have them ready. Then I just need to set down my headers, and this time I will be paying attention and make sure I put on the right way. This is a Sunday start, so I'm gonna start from the edge over here, because twice I already have set this down wrong. So I was like on the wrong page. So I was like, let me not do that this time. So I'm like, be paying attention to what I'm doing, not be, just that looks so cute. I like it. Then I have my other one over here. I'm gonna set this one down this way. Oh, I love it. So cute. Then I do have the little washi at the bottom, just because I like how it looks. Makes it all pretty like that. So cute. Then let me do this one over here. I'm gonna go this way so it's the same. But yeah, this is how I like to do my setup for the month. So cute just to do that like that. I think it looks so cute. Then the next thing I like to do is lay down my paydays, and you guys can see I have these from Once More with Love, and these are my actual scripts. They are also available on my Etsy shop, and these are just the ones that came with the planner. So I'm like, let me use them. So let me just make sure I just pull all of these up so I can set them down. My husband gets paid every Friday, so let's put these down. And I just like to, to mark it, to make it look cute. Of course, obviously, I'm a planner person, so I gotta make it cute, because, like, look how cute is that? How can I not use that? Sticking out their tongue, like counting their money. I was like, that is too cute. I was like, yes. And you guys, I did really good last month. If you guys saw my budget closeout, I was so excited. I was like, yes, you know, sticking to my budget. Oh, I think that looks so cute and adorable. So then I like to put these in my monthly view, so like that I can, you know, just at a glance have everything. So my gas bill is usually taken out on the 1st, and it is already you know, set up for auto pay. Then I have my rent, and usually the landlord comes over around the 3rd. So let me put this one here. And then I have my iCloud on the 6th. So we're going to put this one here. Then I have insurance, and this insurance gets pulled on the 13th. So let's put it over here. Then I have my cell phone, and my cell phone usually gets pulled on the 17th. So over here. And then I have Netflix. Netflix gets pulled on the 20th, which now I'm noticing a lot of them are in the weekend. And then I have Allstate, and Allstate gets pulled on the 22nd. So those are all of my bills that I need to make sure get paid, get pulled out on my accounts. I really do have most of these on auto pay with my debit card, so I don't have to be worrying about it or forget and get a late fee or anything like that, you know, because that is not the business. So I usually add some deco, but I like to do that during the you know, course of the week. So you probably will see every time I flip to you guys that it kind of changes. If you guys didn't see my budget closeout, you guys can see over here, like I add little deco as I go, and I find them when I'm looking through my stickers. So that's what I like to do. So now what I want to do is set up my budget, and I like to do this in this page over here. And for my budget, I love using this setup because it helps me like have everything at a glance, with like, you know, extra additional expenses that I do that are not tracked, you know, like bills. So I love doing it like this. Then I like to have the space up here for the income. And although I don't share this information with you guys, when I go back, you know, finalize my budgets after I filmed already, I do like to fill that in just to have it at a glance, you know, because like that I don't have to be looking for all the information like in separate spots and stuff like that. So I need to leave 4 lines for that. So let's put this one over here like that. Then I like to use my washi just to kind of separate those 2 sections and start with the expenses. And of course, it just, you know, a little cute. So I break down my expenses into variable expenses and fixed expenses. Just because that's like the easiest way for me to stay on top of everything. So let me go this way so I can put the other one for the fix so it's lined up. And let me put it here. And then for my fixed, I need 6 lines. So this one goes over here like that. And then for my variable, I need 13. So I'm gonna put this one over here like that. Then I like to put this one at the bottom because when I close on my budget, I like to combine both totals, and this just helps me to, you know, have a spot where to put those two totals and just add them up. So I like to do that. And just at the bottom, I do my washi once again. And that is how I do it. Super, super easy. Super, super cute. Let me put in my lines and I will be right back. Okay, so I have my lines drawn and you can just see how, you know, it just makes it look so different. So let me get started with my variable expenses. And for this, I'm going to start with electrical. Then I have gas. I have personal. I have eating out, allowance, household, family. And these are categories that I have come to, you know, kind of make work for my family, because in the beginning I did not have all of these categories because you guys know I was paying off debt. So these are the categories that now I track, and I feel that really helped me stay on budget, because if I didn't track all of this, I probably would not know where my money went. So these are the categories that work for our family. So for electrical, I'm gonna budget $100. Then for gas, I'm going to budget $50. For personal, I do 100. Eating out, I do 100. Allowance, I actually made a mistake last time. Now that I see it right here too, it's gonna be $400. So I'm gonna have to add $80 to my math over here because I did it wrong. Household gets 100, family gets 100, tools gets 200, extra, we don't budget anything, food is 500, gas is 400, pets is 200. I'm gonna leave it at 200 even though last month I did go over. I'm gonna leave it here and see how I do for this month. So my total over here is $2,230. Then I'm gonna put in my rent over here, and my rent did go up this month. It hadn't gone up in a long time because of COVID. You know, they had rules and regulations where your landlord could not increase your rent. So it's been a while since she did raise my rent, so I think it was fine. She only raised it 3%, so I'm glad that it's only $14.63. Then my cell phone also went up because I added 2 new lines, one for my dad and one for my mom, because they always have issues with their cell phones and not being able to make calls and all of that. So I didn't want them to keep struggling with that. So that's just an additional $20, and I was shocked that the lady said it's only going to be $20 for one more line, and actually if you add another one it's still going to be $20, and they got their phones for free. So I was like, that's so cool. They only had to pay taxes, which were like $60. But yeah, I would be adding $20 to that. Then I have iCloud, that's always just $9.99. And my insurance is $150. I was trying to figure that out. You guys know, like 2 months ago, I was trying to figure it out. So it's going to be $150 for the rest of these until September, I believe. And then it's going to change again, you know, when I renew it. So we'll see what that is going to be. Then I have insurance over here for $315.32. And of course, YouTube. And that is going to be $22.99, and my total comes out to $2,091.81. So that's how I like to keep my budget. I figured I would share with you guys also I think I did it last month, but I'm gonna set it up with you guys over here, like my spending tracker and my weekly check-in, just because I love to do this and I love to share with you guys. So this is my spending tracker, the most important thing in my budget, I think, to keeping track where I put, you know, where I spend all my money. Important. And I actually have like a specific spending tracker for my allowance. And obviously everything goes to stickers and stationery. So, but I still like to keep track, you know, like how much am I spending and stuff, because gotta keep track of that. So this is really simple, just 3 little stickers, and it just makes it look so cute. So let me put the bottom one right here, and I can just draw my lines. Okay, let me try this one. You see it skipped a little bit here. But setting this up ahead of time really helps me make sure that I'm keeping track, because sometimes if I don't write it down like right away, or at least, you know, during the first couple of days, sometimes I'll forget, and I just love to, you know, have it ready. So then the other thing that I want to show you guys is my weekly check-in, and that one I do it in this page over here behind my budget. And this is the option that I offer for the kits that I sell, but I actually like to do it differently, like myself. But I figured since I already printed it, I might as well use it. So I'm using it because I don't want it to go to waste, obviously. So we have it there. And then what I figured was I could just let me see how much. So the thing is, what I usually like is for my thing to be like this again at the top, you know, but I was like, okay, this will have to do. So I'll just put this one down here, just so I don't, you know, it doesn't look too simple, at least. So for this one, I don't like to go over the washi, so I just do my lines like that to make it nice and neat. Because for the other ones, I do like to go over it because it's the actual totals and stuff. So just like that. Doesn't that look cute? I think it does. Let me know, how did you do in your budget last month, or what are you trying to change for this month? Like, because, you know, we need to stay strong, stick to our budget. I hope you guys have been enjoying my videos. If you have, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.